Well, it's a good win here in the Flamboyant Stakes, a Group 3 over 1,600 meters for owner Roy Woodley, trainer Frank Robinson, and of course jockey Burnett Fadden. We'd like to thank Gold Circle Director Mr. Koos de Klerk for coming down and assisting us for the presentation of the race as well. Koos, thank you for coming down and assisting us. And what a win here from Roy's Rivera. She's always been a special horse. Frank's mentioned it from day one when she started off her career, and he hasn't been wrong with her. He hasn't been shy to travel her as well. And as I mentioned in that preview, we had a long chat to him. And Frank, you assured me that she was in a really good space.
Yeah, she was in a very good space. She came back from Joburg, and she's been back a month now, I think it is. Dwyer did a great job with her. You know, he got put the long miles and put that to her in Joburg. I just got her back, just short, sharp, her work, you know, got her happy again, put a bit of speed in her, and her work was good, and I was pretty confident. I think she's a touch above these other fillies.
You haven't been shy to travel, and kudos to you for that, because you've always rated her, Frank.
Yeah, look, she's a very good filly. I mean, when she won that feature, she beat Moby Gold. Moby Gold came out in 5th in the July.
Yes.
So it was good form, you know, top form. And I think she's going to get better too. She's the longer, you know, she's a big filly, she'll mature more. She'll have a good season here next year.
Whilst you do your job, the next half of it is up to the jockey, and Bernard seems to ride her well.
Yeah, I know Bernard's a consummate professional. I mean, to put Bernard, you're always gaining lengths on the rest of them. Bernard's a superstar. I don't know about that. You know, Bernard can ride any horse for me anytime.
And Roy Woodley nodded us today, but this horse has given him a lot of joy.
Yeah, I told her I think she'll win, so I don't know where he is, but I hope you watched.
Well, the Flamboyant Stakes belong to you, Frank. Hearty congratulations to yourself and your team. Well done to the winning trainer, Frank Robinson. And then the winning jockey, Burnett Fadden. Really nice to have him in town, and he's not shy to travel if the chance presents itself. And this horse, when you won the East Coast Handicap on her, you gave her a tremendous ride that day, and equally as good was today, Burnett. Well done.
Yeah, thanks. I think a lot of the credit must go to Frank. I mean, he travelled to Joburg, and he had Wire that was helping him out over there. And the horse, she ran a very good race. I was probably a little bit out of my ground, and she ran 4 lengths off them. And then she came back today, and on form, she was the horse to beat, you know. And when Frank asked me to come down and ride her, I was very happy. Appreciate the support from him, and well done to Roy. You know, it's nice to be in the winner's box for him and for everyone. Just nice to be back at GREYVILLE, and hopefully we can get a few more of these cups.
She is that type of horse where if you're watching the race, she leaves herself a lot to do, but you still had a lot of horse turning to the straight.
Yeah, I thought I probably wanted to be like a length closer, but I don't worry too much when you got the class underneath you. You know, it came into straight, and I just held her up until she was well balanced, and then I got the split and I asked her to go, and she quickened up nicely. You know, class always prevails. Well done.
Just having a look at your performance thus far in the season, I know it's been a late start for you. How are things going, Bernard? And you're back now from, you know, a bit of a layoff?
Yeah, I had a little layoff. 100% recovered from that, and sometimes a layoff is the best thing ever, and I'm back fresh and ready to take on whatever comes my way.
Well, Bernard, you've ridden a tremendous race here. Another memento to add to the many that you have back home. Well done to winning jockey Burnett Fadden. And then
can I just thank all the sponsors for all the support? It's really appreciated. And Hollywood Bets, they're doing a fantastic job in Durban. We in the Cape look back, and I mean, they're really doing a fantastic job. A nice young team, and there's a lot of energy there, and I think that's what racing needs.
Well said.
Thanks.
Lovely. And then, Frank, if you can just collect on behalf of owner Roy Woodley as well. Roy Woodley, okay, we're going to get the groom. Okay, Frank's going to get Roy Woodley his trophy, but the winning groom, his name is Enoch. Well done to you, Enoch. 1,000 Rand to you from Hollywood Bets. And that's a wrap of the Grade 3 Flamboyant Stakes. And in 2019, it belongs to horse number 2, Roy's Rivera.